Imagine waking up one day and realizing you've lost everything you had, your job, your friends, even your home. How would you feel? The truth is, many of us never stop to think about how fragile our lives are and what we truly value. Life can change in an instant, and yet we have a hard time imagining something like that happening to us. But the reality is that it can happen anytime, anywhere. An earthquake can destroy our city, an accident can take away our mobility, an illness can separate us from our loved ones. The list is endless and reminds us that life is a fragile gift that we should cherish every day. It could be natural disasters like hurricanes, fires, or tsunamis that leave our homes in ruins and force us to start from scratch. Or it could be an accident at work that leaves us jobless and without income. Or even a personal crisis that makes us lose confidence in ourselves and our loved ones. Another way we could lose everything is through an economic crisis that makes us lose our house, our job, and our peace of mind. The list goes on, and yet, we rarely stop to think about what would happen if we lost everything in one day. In a moment, everything can change. And yet it is in those moments of crisis that we must find the strength to get up and move forward. Because the truth is that life is a process of continuous learning and growth. And sometimes, it's necessary to lose everything to realize what we truly value. When we lose everything, we feel a deep pain that makes us question our identity and our purpose in life. We feel sadness, anger, frustration, and fear. But as we accept our new reality, we begin to seek support in others and in ourselves. We begin to find the strength to move on and rebuild our lives. It is a difficult and emotionally exhausting process, but it is also a process of growth and learning. Because deep down, loss makes us realize what we truly value and what we are willing to fight for. And it is at that moment that we find the strength to get up and move forward. Sometimes it takes a hard knock to realize what really matters in life. And at that moment, we can choose to let loss defeat us or find the strength to move on. It is a key moment in which we can choose between darkness and light. And when we choose the light, we begin to find the hope and motivation to rebuild our lives. It is a process that requires time, patience, and effort, but it is also a process that makes us grow as people. Because in the end, it's not what happens to us that matters, but how we react to it. And in that sense, loss can be an opportunity to grow and find the inner strength we've always had. Life is a fragile gift that we must cherish every day. And sometimes it's necessary to lose everything to realize that. But deep down, loss makes us grow as people and teaches us to value what really matters in life. I want to invite you to share your own experiences in the comments about how you have overcome a difficult loss or what you have learned from it. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. In times of extreme difficulty, faith and prayer can be a source of strength and hope. Even when we have lost everything and are living on the streets, a connection with God can give us comfort and purpose. Although material circumstances may be devastating, spiritual refuge through prayer can provide comfort and a reason to keep going. God never abandons His children, even in the worst moments of despair. Trusting in Him can open unexpected paths for the restoration of our lives and our souls.